Hello my dear students, this is Akash SD. Welcome to the ASD physics classes. Hope you all are doing really great. So students, in this video we are going to solve the question based upon the two projectiles. Okay, so let's start the video. The question is, two projectiles of same mass and with the same velocity are thrown at an angle 60 degree and 30 degree with the horizontal. Then which will remain same? So in this question, remember that here they are telling same velocity. Okay, so here you can see very well, here I have taken the two projectiles. In so many questions this concept will be used. So first projectile represented by the yellow color, range R1. Second projectile represented by the pink color, range R2. You can see very well the range is same. And for the first projectile, T1 comma H1, time of flight and maximum height, and here T2 comma H2, that means time of flight and maximum height. So you can see very well, as I told you, range is same but time of flight and maximum heights are different. But the thing is that here both the projectiles should be projected with the same speed. Here also you can see u, here also you can see u. So speed should be same. That is the basic criteria. Here they are telling same velocity, but the meaning is that same speed. Remember that here. So in this situation, what will happen that here you can see very well. Here also you can see one angle I have taken here theta, for example. Second angle, it is the 90 minus theta. So if in case I take here the summation, so alpha plus beta will come how much here? Kindly see, theta plus 90 minus theta. What is coming here? It is coming here 90 degree. So whenever the sum of the angles are 90 degree, what will happen? The range will be same. Okay. So here also you can see very well, one angle 60 degree, one angle 30 degree. 60 plus 30, how much? 90 degree. That means we can tell very well the range of the projectile will be same. So kindly see very well here, option B, because sum of the angles are 90 degree and speed is same. No? The meaning is what? Speed. Remember that here. Time of flight different, maximum height different. So range of projectile will be same here. Next question, let's see. The question is, see, for angle of projection of a projectile at angle 45 degree minus theta and 45 degree plus theta, the horizontal range described by the projectile are in the ratio of. So here again we will check here. Let's take here alpha plus beta. Again we are going to see. So alpha, what is given here? Kindly see here, 45 degree minus theta, and here 45 degree plus theta. So what this will come here? Anyhow, minus theta plus theta will cancel out and it will come here 90 degree. Sometimes they may write pi by 4 and pi by 4 also. Okay, and it will become here pi by 2 radian. So in this situation, again what is happening? Some of the angles are 90 degree. What will same? Range will be same. Okay, so I can write here R1 equal to R2, or the ratio R1 by R2 will be how much here? 1:1. So which option is correct here? The correct option is here option B. Remember that here, anyhow, speed should be same. Speed should not be different. Okay, great. Next one, let's see. The question is, see, two projectiles are fired with same initial speed. Na? See here, from same point on ground at an angle of 45 minus alpha and 45 plus alpha, respectively, with the horizontal direction. The ratio of their maximum heights attained is how much here? Okay, so in this situation, remember that here I will tell you, whenever the one angle is theta and another angle is 90 minus theta. Okay, in this situation, what is there? There is the direct formula. The formula used to be how much here? If we talk about here, the ratio of the maximum height, h1 by h2 is equal to tan square theta. Na? This formula I have taught you in a last video also. But here in this question, what is happening? They are not telling theta 90 minus theta. They are telling 45 minus alpha and 45 plus alpha. Anyhow, they are complementary angles. So all these concepts are applicable. Range is same, maximum height is different. Okay. So here we have to go with the different basic. So if I write here h1 by h2, what is the h formula? H you know very well, u sin theta whole square by 2g. Okay. So anyhow, speed is same, 2g is same. Okay. So here what we can write here, kindly see here, we can write here sin square 45 minus alpha by sin square 45 plus alpha. How can I tell that? As I have told you very well, u sin theta whole square by 2g, u is same, 2g is same, all will cancel out, only the sin square term will be left here. Okay. After that, what I am going to do here, I am just going to simplify this here. So what is the formula of the sin a minus b? That means sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Okay. So I can write here, kindly see here, it will become here sin 45 into cos alpha minus cos 45 into sin alpha. Okay. Here also it will become here what? Can you see here? Sin 45 into cos alpha plus cos 45 into sin alpha. Okay. And this will be what? This will be overall square. Okay. After that, when we'll go further, we can write here, no? See, h1 by h2. So here we can see very well sin 45 value how much here? 1 by root 2, cos 45 value also 1 by root 2. So I can write here cos alpha by root 2 minus sin alpha by root 2. Similarly here also. Okay. So can you see here? What can I write here? See here? 1 by root 2, and here it will become here. Can you see cos alpha minus sin alpha whole square. Okay. Similarly here also kindly take here 1 by root 2 cos alpha plus sin alpha whole square here. Is it? And you can see very well in this situation, this will become here 1 by 2 and this will also become 1 by 2, both will cancel out. So anyhow at the end it will become here, no? This 1 by 2 will cancel out. So cos alpha minus sin alpha whole square formula. So what this will become here, kindly see, cos square alpha plus sin square alpha minus 2 sin alpha into cos alpha. Okay. Similarly here also what this will become here, cos square alpha plus sin square alpha plus 2 sin alpha into cos alpha. Now if I talk about here, this cos square alpha plus sin square alpha I am 1 and this will also become 1. Is it? That means if we write here overall, students remember that here JEE 2025 question is there. So this will become here, kindly see, 1 minus sin 2 alpha by 1 plus sin 2 alpha here. Okay. This is the formula. If they are giving angle theta 90 minus theta tan square theta, but if they are giving angle 45 minus alpha, 45 plus alpha, so this will be the answer here. Option D is the correct answer. Okay. Remember that. In next question you will see, just see here. They are asking here the time of flights here. Okay. So here again I will tell you one thing. When the alpha was theta and beta was 90 minus theta, that time what I have taught you in the question, they are asking the ratio of time of flight. Here please see. Two projectiles are fired with same initial speed from same point on ground at an angle 45 minus alpha and 45 plus alpha respectively with the horizontal direction. The ratio of their time of flights is here. So as I have told you in this situation, what was the T1 minus T2? It was tan theta. In last video I have covered. But here they are giving these angles. So remember that here the time of flight formula is what? 2u sin theta by g. Okay. So 2u and g will anyhow cancel out when we will take the ratio. So T1 by T2 will become here, see here. This will become here sin and first angle 45 minus alpha. Okay. And this angle sin 45 plus alpha. Now, so again as I have told you very well, what this will become that here? 1 by root 2, it will be cos alpha minus sin alpha, and here again last question we have done cos alpha plus sin alpha. Okay, like this. So what other things will cancel out? You can see here 1 by root 2 cancel. Okay, so we can write here, kindly see here, this T1 by T2 is equal to cos alpha minus sin alpha, cos alpha plus sin alpha. So what I will do here, I will just divide in both the situations by cos alpha. Here also, see here, by cos alpha. Here also I have done here by cos alpha. So when cos alpha will go inside, cos alpha by cos alpha 1 minus sin alpha by cos alpha tan alpha. So see here 1 minus tan alpha by similarly 1 plus cos alpha you send inside, it will become here 1 plus tan alpha. Okay, so this will be the time of flight ratio. Normally theta 90 minus theta means tan theta, but if they are giving these angles 45 minus alpha, 45 plus alpha, how much? 1 minus tan alpha by 1 plus tan alpha. Correct option is here, option C is the answer. Okay, and just kindly see here, here angle was 45 minus alpha, 45 plus alpha. Here also what is given? 45 minus alpha, 45 plus alpha. Okay, good. Next let's see here, the question is, see. Two balls with same mass and initial velocity are projected at different angles in such a way that maximum heights reached by first ball is 8 times higher than that of the second ball. Okay, now see. T1, T2 are the total flying times of first and second ball respectively. Then the ratio of T1 by T2 is how much here? Okay, so in this question, as they told you very well, initial velocities. Initial velocities means initial speed, as I have told you. So u1 equal to u2 equal to u. After that, they are telling that here the h1 how much is given here? Kindly see here. First ball is 8 times higher than the second ball here. So h1 equal to 8h2. This one they are giving, and they are asking the ratio of t1 and t2 here. Okay. So for this, remember that here the formula. What is the formula? Formula you know very well. See, the t equal to 2u sin theta by g. This is the formula. And after that, if I write here the maximum height formula, this is the formula. Kindly see here, u sin theta whole square by 2g. Is it? Now I will just u and theta is the same. Okay, u and theta is same, speed is same, angle also same. Okay, so what will happen that here? Kindly see here, this u sin theta from here, this will become here what? gt by 2. Can you see very well? I am going to just make one formula, then question will be solved. gt by 2. So can you see here, this h will become here what by 2g, 1 by 2g, and u sin theta gt by 2. So it will become here, kindly see here, g square t square by 4. Okay. Now we'll cancel the things and all. So kindly see here, from this g cancel. That means it will become here, kindly see here, g value how much? 10. So 10 t square by 4 into 2, 8. This formula very important. So from here what will happen that here, if I make the formula, you can see very well, this h equal to what is coming? 10 by 8 means 5 by 4. 5 by 4 t square. Very important formula. See, h equal to 5 by 4 t square, provided u and theta should be same. Okay. Now after that, we can just take the ratio. Okay. So see, if I take here the ratio, let's take for example h1 by h2. H1 by h2, because you know very well here, students, h is directly proportional to t square. Is it? So what is h1 by h2? It will become here t1 by t2 whole square here. Now what is h1 by h2? Kindly see from here, h1 by h2 is 8. So 8 equal to t1 by t2 whole square. So hence, if I ask what is t1 by t2, that means square root of 8, that means 2 root 2 by 1. So which option is there? 2 root 2 by 1. You can see very well, option C is the answer. Remember the formula, h equal to 5 by 4 t square. Okay, great. Now let's see, the next question is what? See here, two bodies are projected from ground with same speeds 40 meter per second at two different angles with respect to horizontal. The bodies are found to have same range. That means complementary angles are there. Okay, because speed is same. If one of the body was projected at an angle of 60 degree with horizontal, then sum of the maximum heights attained by the two projectiles is how much here? Okay. So for the same range, as you know very well, the first angle, as I have told you, alpha equal to theta only, and what is given here? 60 degree here. So anyhow the second angle will be what here? You know, they are not asking, but okay, anyhow 90 minus theta, this should be 30 degree, but speed should be same. Okay. So next one, remember that here in this situation, the sum of maximum heights h1 plus h2, in last video I have taught you, this h1 plus h2 will be, remember that here, this will be u square by 2g. Okay, the formula will be u square sin square theta by 2g plus u square cos square theta by 2g. Then this will become u square by 2g. Last video we have covered, no problem. So what is this? U square by 2g. What is the value of the u? You can see very well, 40 meter per second. So I can write here, see, 40 into 40 by 2 into 10 here. Okay, then let's cancel here. So we can write here, see, 40 into 40 by this one here. So see here, this 0 cancel, 2 2 is 4, so 40 into 2, what is coming here? 80 meter. Formula, remember that h1 plus h2 is a u square by 2g. Okay, great. Next, let's go through it. The question is, two projectiles A and B are thrown with the initial velocities of 40 meter per second and 60 meter per second at an angles 30 degree and 60 degree with the horizontal respectively. Okay. The ratio of their ranges how much here? You may think like 60, wait, 30 degree and 60 degree complementary angles are there, so range will be same. But no, why? Because see, their speeds are different. For equal range at complementary angle, speed should be same, but here what is there? The speeds are different. That means this will not work out here. Okay, so see here, please, here speed ratio, what is given here? Speed ratio u1 by u2 is there. See, 40 by 60, or we can write here 2 by 3. Okay, now after that here they are asking here what here? The range. So what is the range formula? Remember that here range is a u square sine 2 theta by g. After that, if I talk from here, see here r is directly proportional to u square sine square theta, is it? This one here. After that, if I take here the ratios, what this will become here? Kindly see here, this r1 by r2 u square. So u1 by u2 square into, and here what will become that here? See, this is sine 2 theta, So this will become here, kindly see here, sine 2 theta means 30 into 2 sine 60 degree by sine 120 degree. Okay. Anyhow, for complementary angles, sine 2 theta value will be same. But kindly see here, u1 by u2 how much here? See, 2 by 3 square. This will be same, sine 60 degree, root 3 by 2, sine 120 means sine 90 plus 30, that means cos 30. That means this is also root 3 by 2. Then what will happen that here? Kindly see, this is root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2 cancel. So what this will become that here? It will become here 4 by 9. So correct option is what here? The correct option is here, option C is the answer. Number of times students will hit 1:1, but no, speeds are different. So 4:9, not 1:1. Okay, remember that. Next one, let's see. The question is, two projectiles are projected at 30 degree and 60 degree with the horizontal with same speed. The ratio of maximum height attained by the two projectiles, how much here? So here you can see very well, they are telling that here same speed. This is the keyword. After that you can see very well, the angles are what? Complementary, 30, 60, summation is 90 degree. That means here range is same. That means concept is anyhow applicable. What they are asking, the ratio of maximum heights. So remember that here the ratio of maximum heights h1 h2 is equal to tan square theta. Okay, so we can write here, see, tan square, and this angle is the 30 degree. Okay, this is theta, this is 90 minus theta. So tan square 30 means, kindly see here, 1 by root 3 square. That means how much is coming here? 1 by 3. So option is what here? Kindly see very well. The correct option is here, option D is the answer here. Okay, this is theta, this is 90 minus theta. So directly. But again I told you same speed, then only complementary angles matters. Next one, see, two projectiles thrown at 30 degree and 45 degree with the horizontal respectively reach the maximum height in same time. The ratio of their initial velocity is how much here? So they are telling very well, they are reaching the maximum height at the same time. So the time taken from ground to the maximum height is called time of ascent. Okay, so what is the time of ascent formula? You know very well, u sine theta by g. Okay, so according to the question, they are telling they are reaching at the same time. So for first projectile TA1, for second projectile TA2, is it? So in this situation, what will happen that here? We can write here, see, this TA1 value how much here? Kindly see, u1 sine theta 1 by g is equal to, by other way also we can solve the question, not a problem, u2 sine theta by g. Anyhow, g and g, what will happen that here? Cancel. Okay, so they are asking the ratio of their initial velocity. So what is u1 by u2? This u1 by u2 will become here what here? Kindly see, sine theta 2 by sine theta 1. So sine theta 2, second angle how much here? 45. So sine 45 degree by sine theta 1 how much given? 30 degree here. Okay, so sine 45 degree means 1 by root 2, sine 30 degree means 1 by 2. Okay, so when you will simplify, this u1 by u2 will come here, this 2 will go up, so root 2 by 1 will come here. Root 2 by 1, where is the option? The correct option is here, option C is the answer here. In this question they told you this one, time of ascent is same here. Okay, next one, let's see here. The question is, the ranges and heights for two projectiles projected with the same initial velocity, no, speed, because directions are different. I have told you in the starting. So this is actually same speed at angles 42 degree and 48 degree with the horizontal are r1, r2 and h1, h2 respectively. Choose the correct option. So again I am telling you very well here, the first angle is theta degree, how much here? 42 degree, second angle 90 minus theta 48 degree. So you know very well here the range will be what here? The range will be same because angles are complementary. Why? Because summation of the angles 42 plus 48 90 degree. So R1 equal to R2. In second situation, if I write here, kindly see, H1 by H2 will be what here? Tan square theta. That means tan square 42 degree. Tan 45 1. So tan 42 means less than 1. So less than 1 square means that is also it will be less than 1 only. So H1 by H2 will be how much here? Less than 1. So from here I can tell here students, H1 is less than H2. So R1 is equal to R2 but H1 less than H2. Which option is correct here? The correct option is here. Option B is the answer. Is it? Great. Now let's see students, this question, very direct question is there. The question is, a shell is fired from a fixed artillery gun with an initial speed u such that it hits the target on the ground at a distance r from it. Okay. If t1, t2 are the values of the time taken by it to hit the target in two possible ways, the project t1, t2 how much here? So what is happening that it is taking time t1, time of flight t1, range is same. Next one, time of flight t2, again range is same. Is it? So in this situation, again this is the situation of the same range, that means alpha plus beta anyhow 90 degree and u should be same, speed is same. So in this situation, remember that here the formula, it used to be t1 into t2 equal to 2r by g, but in the question they are telling small t1 small t2, so it will become here, remember that here t1 into t2, it will become here 2r by g. Okay, so correct option will be what here? 2r by g. Option D is the answer. Even sometimes they may ask a range also, so you can write in a reverse way, half g t1 t2 here. Is it? So this thing should be remembered here. Okay, very important. Next one, let's see. The question is, two particles are projected from the same point with the same speed u such that they have the same range r but different maximum heights h1, ht. Which of the following is correct? And here four options are there. So here again one more formula is there. I have taught you r equal to 4 root h1 h2. Okay, but here in the question they are telling that here small h1 h2. Okay, h1 h2. First projectile height h1, second projectile maximum height h2. So if you take here the square both the sides, see r square equal to 16 h1 h2. Here remember the formula. So r square equal to 16 h1 h2. The correct option is here. Option B is the answer. Okay, great. Next, let's see this question. The question is, two projectiles are thrown with same initial velocity, making an angle of 45 degree and 30 degree with the horizontal respectively. The ratio of their respective ranges will be how much here? Same velocity means same speed here. Okay, so what this will happen at here? Kindly see here the range formula is what here? U square sine 2 theta by g. Speed is same, that means u is constant, g is constant, so we can write here what is r is directly proportional to sine 2 theta. Okay. Now after that here we have to find out the range ratio here. Okay, so kindly see this r1 by r2 will become here, first one sine, it will become here sine 90 degree because 45, next one sine 60 degree. Okay, so sine 90 degree value 1, sine 60 degree value root 3 by 2, so just make it reverse, so it will come here 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3 is where? Option B. Kindly see. So students, I hope so this video based upon the comparison of the projectile motions are very clear to you. Keep studying, keep growing.